With the new millennium came new incarnations of the Western role-playing genre.
What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Western RPGs of the 2000s.
The journey will not be easy.
For this list, we'll be taking a look at the finest Western-style role-playing games to be released between the years 2000 and 2009. We're placing a limit of one game per franchise, and we won't be including MMORPGs, as they already have their own list.
Would you rather be caught with contraband that is very illegal, or just a little illegal?
Number 10, Borderlands.
All right, Baghdad, time to wake up!
Ain't no rest for the wicked, or anyone else for that matter. Pitched as a role-playing shooter, this 2009 game mixes the quick action of first-person shooters with the stat-based loot gathering of role-playing games like Diablo. Borderlands puts players in the role of a vault hunter in search of wealth, offering a charming cel-shaded world, darkly humorous writing, and plenty of guns to enjoy. That last part cannot be overstated. The game's advertising highlights its 87 bazillion weapon combinations. Even if that number is a bit exaggerated, it's still a heck of a selling point. Number 9, The Witcher. Monsters to hunt, love interests to woo, all in a day's work for a Witcher.
Where am I?
CD Projekt Red's The Witcher, based on a popular Polish book series, combines role-playing with a gray area of characterization and morality.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant.
Its lead character, Geralt, is neither entirely kind nor entirely monstrous, a sentiment shared with most people in this dark fantasy world.
And I guess I expect the same in return.
Plus, the game's narrative toys with politics, choice and consequences, as well as faction conflict. Factor in an engaging combat system involving multiple fighting styles and an emphasis on alchemy, and this is quite the experience. Number 8, Vampire: The Masquerade, Bloodlines. Technically the first Source Engine game to be completed, this offbeat role-playing game presents unique elements to the role-playing genre.
I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Bloodlines tells the tale of a new vampire sent across modern Los Angeles on a quest to earn their place, while investigating a relic that could end vampire kind.
And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about.
With an open world structure allowing traversal of 4 hubs, a skill upgrade system based on what clan the player has joined, and a variety of first-person and third-person combat options, Bloodlines is more than effective as a modernization of the Western RPG.
What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Number 7, Neverwinter Nights.
Make this fight count! It will be your last!
BioWare, the longtime purveyors of great RPGs. The company's legacy lives on through Neverwinter Nights, a game in which players embark on a quest to cure the city of Neverwinter of a deadly plague.
The disease could not be cured.
The game as a whole is built on the rules from the 3rd edition of Dungeons & Dragons, resulting in a balanced and intricate role-playing experience with over 60 hours of content. Then there's the option for online multiplayer sessions and the inclusion of the Aurora toolset for custom content. To say that Neverwinter Nights is packed would be an understatement.
Their story does not end here, for this is a world of infinite tales.
Number 6, The Elder Scrolls III: Morrowind.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
While its successor Oblivion has its merits, we feel that Elder Scrolls III: Morrowind is the more significant title.
I greet you as a friend.
You were a prisoner shipped off to the province of Morrowind, sent on a grand quest of prophecies, conspiracy, complex politics, and general conflict.
Interesting.
That is, if you choose to even get involved with the plot. The big draw of Morrowind was its grand and visually pleasing open world, packed with enough side quests, rival factions, and breathtaking landmarks to keep you busy for hours. Completely distinct from all the other Elder Scrolls games, it was still no less impressive. Number 5, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, an iconic RPG came into our midst. Knights of the Old Republic, set thousands of years before the main Star Wars saga, puts players in the role of a random Republic soldier slowly embroiled into the conflict between the Jedi and the Sith.
You cannot win, Revan.
The game's roots in Western role-playing were immediately apparent, from its turn-based combat to the focus on improving character skills.
I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
Those gameplay elements mix well with the memorable characters, diverse and aesthetically pleasing worlds, and a story that delivers powerful twists while encapsulating the classic Star Wars charm.
The Sith Fleet is in disarray. Now's our chance. Hit that Star Force with everything we've got.
Number 4, Diablo 2. Epic quests and increased options abound in this return to Sanctuary. Diablo 2 picks up right after its predecessor, with a new group of heroes venturing out to prevent the return of the primeval by destroying their soul stones. Where the sequel to Diablo truly shines, though, is in its gameplay. Blizzard North's patented action role-playing structure was expanded with elements such as a varied skill tree, item crafting, and the addition of stat-improving jewels and runes.
I couldn't tell the difference anymore.
Plus, the variety of explorable areas is quite impressive, from basic plains to jungles and, of course, the depths of hell. Number 3, Deus Ex.
Login JCD, password Bionic Man.
Time for a good old conspiracy. Developed by Ion Storm Austin, this cyberpunk RPG set much of the tone and style for future role-playing games.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers.
Its narrative was one of a world in turmoil, following the rookie J.C. Denton in a complex tale of treachery, manipulation, and corporate control.
Stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
Deus Ex was built to be challenging, yet brimming with options. Players could sneak past foes, rely on hacking and lockpicks, or simply blast their way through trouble.
You're just kidding around, right?
From its character customization to its dynamic story, choices were around every corner, and with them, fascinating consequences.
You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Number 2, Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amn.
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
Once more, BioWare's impact is known. Shadows of Amn puts our player in the midst of a brewing conflict in the city of Athkatla.
You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Using a variant of Dungeons & Dragons rules in its core design and relying on an isometric perspective, the game delivers a lengthy, yet constantly engaging experience.
Perhaps you have more courage than the worms that frequent this pit of corruption.
With its emphasis on player-made characters, combat with plentiful strategic options, and its easy-to-follow plotline, Shadows of Amn bridges the gap between quality and quantity.
These things always mean something, don't they?
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger.
Number 1, Fallout 3.
I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right.
After years of waiting, another fitting sequel to Fallout emerges. Fallout 3 marks the series' transition from isometric play to first-person action. Yet, this change of formula resulted in one of the finest Western RPGs of the 2000s.
People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide.
With a grim yet engrossing setting in the capital wasteland and plenty of worthwhile side quests to do.
Welcome to Megaton.
All of this was wrapped around a story centered on a young Vault Dweller following in their father's footsteps, providing opportunities for all sorts of fun, engaging, and diverse activities. Truly, it was worth the wait.
Just a year old and already walking like a pro.
Do you agree with our list?
No, I don't think so.
What's your favorite Western RPG from the 2000s? For more millennial-centric top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
What was that?
Nothing.